Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and projects of interest on the blockchain. And today we've got a very special video where we are going to be taking a look at Metapets developed by Transmira on the Omniscape platform, right? So the Omniscape platform is a platform that is owned by Transmira, which is developing Metapets, right? So you can see Metapets right there is just one of the projects that they are developing, and there's also several other things that they are working on, really interesting things. These guys are futurists, right? So in terms of Metapets, when is that going to be coming? So if you jump onto their website, you do see there it's coming in 2022. So this year we can expect Metapets to be coming in. And what is Metapets exactly? So you see here, unique, interactive, AI-driven, and customizable 3D NFTs. Collect, feed, train, play with, and trade your Metapets in augmented reality and in 3D virtual environments by Omniscape. Metapets use patented technology developed by Transmira and run on the BSV blockchain. We're going to be talking a little bit about this. So this is quite interesting. So it's running on patented technology, and you can see the patent is here, right, which was registered already, and you can see here in terms of augmented virtual reality, right, you do see it there. So this patent is actually owned by Transmira, which is the company, right? Transmira is the company that actually owns the Omniscape, right, platform. And on this platform there are a lot of things that you can do. You can see location, augmented reality, virtual reality, right? And that is where Metapets is being developed and is going to be released quite soon, so we can't wait for that. So of course, in terms of blockchain, they are using Bitcoin SV, which we are going to touch on a little bit later on, right? So currently they do have an app that is available in the App Store, right? They do have an app. This is the app. You can install it. It's free. You can play around with it. This is the logo right there. So you see the app is available only on the App Store for iPhone, right? That's an important piece of information right there. So if you try to install it on your iPad, it won't work, but just install it on your iPhone. So we are going to be seeing a whole lot more coming in terms of Metapets. So let's hear Robert Rice. So who's Robert Rice really? Robert Rice is the CEO of Transmira, right? So Transmira is the company, the real Metaverse. Transmira is the developer of Omniscape, the first XR Metaverse platform that seamlessly blends augmented reality and virtual reality, linking experiences in 3D spaces to real-world locations, right? These guys are doing amazing work, right? They are doing amazing stuff that they are working on, and these are guys that you need to follow, especially if you are interested in the metaverse, right, and as well as cryptocurrency, merging those two together, and also opportunities as an investor, right, that you can invest and make some income. So one thing that you would be obviously asking is how can I invest into this, right? So at the moment there is no coin that is associated particularly with Metapets, right? And remember, Metapets is just one of the projects that Omniscape has. So they of course have got virtual lands. You can buy virtual real estate, right, in the metaverse, and which is location based, which is an actual location in the world on earth. You can go and buy it like a domain. If you want me to do a video of how that is going to be working and how we think this thing is going to become big, you can just let me know down there in the comment section. So let's just hear Robert Rice himself talking about Metapets, right? There's a whole lot of other things that he did talk about, right? This is a 8 minutes video long. It's 8 minutes long, this video. It's obviously this is the Coingeek conference, so you can just head on to their YouTube. They've got a lot of exciting videos down there, right? So let's just hear Robert Rice talking about this.
And also keep in mind that so we're basically rolling out our metaverse and our platform in stages. Some of it is really simple, some of it is really fun, but as we're basically laying the groundwork for some of the more advanced things. So we can't do it all at once. Also for Metapets, these will be launching fairly soon, but in the meantime, just like we did with the alien and the dragon and other things at the last conference, we have some new things going on this time. One of the coolest parts is with the little unicorn guy, you can actually paint him in-app and make a custom texture, which is then going to be tokenized. It's an NFT, and you'll be able to sell that to somebody else. We have our marketplace going that they can then apply to their unicorn or some other character and change its texture. So this is, I guess, is the first real-time dynamic make an NFT while you're doing it sort of thing. I don't know, there's some cool phrasing in there, I'll find it. But yeah, have fun, make some funny looking unicorns and share them online. It's going to be very cool. And then, of course,
so obviously you can see here talking about Metapets, right? How is it going to be working and all that? Like I said, just head over to Coingeek, right? You can just give them a subscribe right there and get a listen to. They do touch on a lot of futuristic stuff. So obviously Robert Rice is the CEO of Transmira, which is going to be developing Metapets, right? So we can't wait here at Net Crypto to be involved. So obviously there's going to be a marketplace as he has announced, right? And you'll be able to buy these 3D NFTs, change them, customize, of course, feed, train your pets. You'll be able to trade, you'll be able to sell. So when really the product is out, right? So unlike some of the projects that I talk about on this channel where you see, for example, there is a coin available you can buy with a hope of developing something into the future, and as they are rolling out developments, more investors are coming in and all that. But these guys are more of the technology, right? Who are developing Metapets. So they are going to be providing you the Metapets, like the platform is going to be out, Metapets, where you can actually buy the 3D NFTs. So you don't need to spend anything, because these guys, right, they are more of the technology side, and of course they are operating on the Bitcoin SV blockchain, because the NFTs, that's where they will be buying this. So you might ask, so can I buy some BSV, right? And then maybe because of the launch of Metapets, we can think that the price is going to be appreciating in value. Well, the answer to that is not so straightforward. So what is Bitcoin SV? So if you look here, right, in the Metapets, you see that they use patented technology developed by Transmira and is run on the Bitcoin SV blockchain, right? So Bitcoin SV blockchain, this is a coin, right, currently going for about $96, right? So this coin, you need to understand the history of where it comes from, right? So if you go to the all-time data in terms of Bitcoin SV, right, it's coming all the way down here in 2018, around November 2018. That's when the launch was of Bitcoin SV, right? So Bitcoin SV is actually a fork of BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash, which was a fork of the Bitcoin itself, right? So why is that important? Because Bitcoin in its early days could only do about 7 transactions per second, right, because of the block size. So the block size was increased in the fork of Bitcoin Cash, right, and now it could do over 100 transactions per second, and then a lot of other things were introduced into Bitcoin Cash, right, and all that that a lot of people were not happy about in the community. So the community was split. That's when you saw the birth of Bitcoin SV. So Bitcoin SV has got a block size of 2 gig, right? So you can process a lot of transactions per second, and it's also sticking to the Satoshi vision in terms of the original white paper for Bitcoin. So that's why I think Transmira has chosen Bitcoin SV, because for the future, remember, only about 5% of the people currently are involved into crypto in the world. So as more and more people start to get involved into cryptocurrency, you are going to need to process a huge number of transactions. So Bitcoin SV most definitely has got a significant play into the future. But this is the blockchain where the NFTs are going to be done for Metapets, right? So in terms for the future, me, Bitcoin SV, I wouldn't invest into it just because of Metapets, right? But I would invest into it looking at everything else. So obviously, if you want me to do a video more on Bitcoin SV, how it started and what we can project for the future, its use cases and all that, right, you can just let me know down there in the comment section, so we can do that. But I definitely wouldn't have having some Bitcoin SV for the future. Maybe this is a hold that will be like for the next few couple of years, because I think because of the block size of Bitcoin SV, there's a lot of use cases that it's going to be having, right? It's just going to be blowing up. That's one of the reasons I think why Transmira or Robert Rice has chosen to use that protocol. So in terms of Metapets, we can't wait for Metapets to be coming in 2022, right? And I'm going to be definitely buying those 3D NFTs and visiting the marketplace, checking it out. I'm going to be sharing it with you here. So just ensure that you subscribed if you're interested into this type of technology. And there's going to be earning potential in terms of the marketplace where you can trade your pets, train and all that. So we can't wait. These guys are futurists, right, in terms of this type of technology. They are futurists, and we can't wait to see this stuff coming into fruition. We can already see here Metapets and also the location stuff on Omniscape. If you want me to do an exclusive video on that, I can also do that. So Metapets is coming in. We can't wait, right? So this is Metapets. I just wanted to introduce to you this particular project that is being done by Omniscape. Of course, I'm not affiliated with any project or crypto that I do talk about on this channel, right? So Metapets is by Transmira, is not a coin. It's a technology of a pet in the metaverse that is coming in 2022, developed on the Omniscape platform, right, and is owned by Transmira, which have the patent for all this stuff. These guys are doing some amazing stuff up there, so we can't wait. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.